Everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Monday to each and every one of you. Got some pretty awesome stuff today. Ran out and hit up my local library, and as I tell you guys over and over and over again, I'm sure you're sick of hearing it by now, libraries are places to hunt. I cannot stress that enough. I say it all the time for good reasons, because people, for some reason, do not think libraries are good places to hunt for movies. They just don't think that, and rightfully so. I mean, I wouldn't have really thought that either had I not gone to some local libraries and found some good deals there. I probably wouldn't have thought that either, but they are good places to hunt because of donations. It's not usually used stuff as far as things they're like getting rid of. I mean, sometimes I have found VHS tapes and I have found DVDs that were once things you could check out at the library that they've put, up for sale. I have found stuff like that, but a lot of times it's all donations, because you can obviously donate to local libraries. People donate DVDs. They donate VHS tapes. I've seen VCDs there. I've seen Laserdiscs there. I've seen CDs, cassette tapes, all kinds of different forms of media at local libraries that people have donated, which is why they are good places to hunt. You can usually find some fantastic deals. My local library had some good prices. Not as good as the other local library that I hit up. They got some amazing deals, but my local library still has some pretty good prices, and I found some pretty cool things. So let's take a look at what I got. So first up here for 75 cents was the soundtrack. Actually, it's usually the soundtrack. This is selections from, this being a collector's edition music CD, whatever that means, of The Prince of Egypt. Very cool. This is now like my 4th or 5th Prince of Egypt CD soundtrack. There was the original release. There's like a Nashville release. There's like a gospel release. I think there's like another one as well. And now there's this one. I have so many different releases of the Prince of Egypt. It's absolutely ridiculous. This soundtrack must have just been crazy. Oh, here we go. Find these selections and more from the full albums. The Prince of Egypt, music from the original motion picture soundtrack. That's the original one. There's also the Prince of Egypt Nashville, and then the Prince of Egypt Inspirational, which is all kind of like more gospel-y stuff. So there you go. So what this is, now that I've actually looked inside, what this is 6 songs, but it's 6 songs from all 3 of those soundtracks. It looks like one from Prince of Egypt, one from Nashville, one from Inspirational, another one from Prince of Egypt, another one from Prince of Egypt, and another, okay, so it looks like they're all from Prince of Egypt, except for, there's one from Nashville, one from Inspirational. So very cool. That's awesome. So a bunch of different releases of these, the soundtrack. I guess it was, like I said, really, really popular. I know this movie's based more of like on a, obviously, well, it's based on a like a biblical tale. So I guess it was somewhat popular for that. I'm sure the religious community kind of probably took to this movie, and I'm sure the soundtrack kind of got popular from that reason as well. So very cool. Just another Prince of Egypt release. And this is pretty cool now that I actually looked inside to see like really what it was. Now that I know it's a bunch of different songs from all 3 of the soundtracks. That's pretty cool. Very awesome. Prince of Egypt. Good movie too. Really enjoyed this one. Very cool. All right. And then because, well, I figured I picked up one somewhat religious movie, I figured why not pick up another one? Grabbed Peter and Paul. Grab this also for 75 cents. Brand new, factory sealed. Very cool. 2 VHS set. Anthony Hopkins, Robert Foxworth. I was sold. I had never seen this. It actually gets decent reviews online, but really who's in it pretty much sold me on this one. So another like biblical movie, which I'm okay with. I have nothing wrong with biblical movies. I mean, I myself am not religious, but nothing wrong with movies based on religious stories and stuff. I got nothing wrong with that. They're usually actually pretty good stories. The Bible has some pretty good, crazy stories in it. Whether you want to believe they're true or not, that's up to you. But the stories are pretty crazy and do sometimes make for pretty decent movies. So very, very cool. I think this is a mini-series, if I'm not mistaken. Not actually a, oh yeah, here we go. The acclaimed network television mini-series. So yeah, there you go. Very, very cool. Looking forward to checking this out. Like I said, it gets decent reviews, and we shall see. Factory sealed. 75 cents. Awesome deal. Then we got some Tom Selleck here, should I say. Some Mr. Mustache here with Crossfire Trail. Yes, that mustache sails me every time. Awesome. Crossfire Trail, which is a TNT original. I always pick up TNT originals when I come across them, because everyone I've seen thus far has been really good. They tend to be really good movies. And I love Westerns. I love Tom Selleck. This is a no-brainer. I mean, Western, Tom Selleck, TNT original, you just, you hit a home run right there. So very cool. Had to grab this. Looking forward to checking it out. And again, 75 cents. This, or I guess at one time it was previewed for $3.99. We picked up Scholastic Video Collection, How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight, and more stories that rhyme. Very cool. I love these Scholastic Video Collections. Again, I've said many, many, many times, they're awesome for the animation. Things sort of Reading Rainbow-ish, when they kind of read the book to you and they show animation along with the book. It's like that, but you're getting a bunch of stories like that. You're not actually getting like a full Reading Rainbow like episodes like type thing, but you're just getting like the part kind of where they read the book to you. That's what you're getting in here. These are really cool. The animation is usually pretty decent. Sometimes it's like newer animation, which isn't the best, but a lot of times you're getting like 80s, 90s animation. I've seen like 60s, 70s animations. Like I've seen stop animation. I mean, you're getting all kinds of great, a lot of hand-drawn animation, get a lot of stop motion, a lot of really good animation. And the stories are okay too. It's children's stories, but I like children's stories. They tend to make for good stories. And if the animation that goes along with them is also awesome, then you're sold. So I always pick these up because I'm an animation freak. So definitely had to grab that. And again, 75 cents. All the VHS tapes again. 75 cents. Picked up Richard Dreyfuss in Let It Ride. Very cool. I've heard of this movie. I've heard good things. I've actually never seen this movie though, but definitely looking forward to checking it out. Sorry, I'm like reading on the back like who's all in this. I guess Jennifer Tilly's in this, which is really cool. Anyway, looking forward to checking that out. That is awesome. So Let It Ride with Richard Dreyfuss. Like I said, I've heard good things, but I've never seen it. Leave a comment below if you have any thoughts on this. Looking forward to checking that out. And it's apparently a comedy, just in case you were wondering. All right, and then the last VHS I picked up, again, 75 cents. This is a show that I really just completely had forgotten about. I have seen this show. I saw it when it was on TV, but not really a show that really stuck with me. I mean, what year is this from? Does it say? It looks like 97. So this was, late 90s. At that point, I was kind of getting out of cartoons. I really wasn't watching much cartoons. I grew up, late 80s, early 90s is when I grew up with my cartoons. I was born in 82, so late 80s, early 90s, kind of my cartoon phase towards the end of the 90s. I was growing out of that phase. Who knew that I would get really back into them? So this was a show that I have seen, but never really got into and kind of forgot about. And that is Ned Newt. This year being Volume 2, Jurassic Joyride. Very awesome. As you see, at one point, they had this at Cash Converters for 99 cents. Yeah, Cash Converters used to have VHS tapes. I loved that Cash Converters used to have VHS tapes. They don't take them anymore. They do not accept VHS tapes with Cash Converters anymore, which is lame. But it is what it is. Let's see. Looks like we got three or four. I don't know. It's either 3 or 4. 3 or 4 episodes on here. I'm not sure, but looks very, very cool. That is awesome. So Ned Newt, 75 cents, very cool, and a show that, like I said, I basically completely forgot about. So looking forward to popping this in and getting myself reacquainted with some Newts. All right, and then last but not least, I had to pick up some books. Yes, I actually found 2 books at the library that I definitely want to pick up. Very, very cool. As you guys know, I just recently started picking up books based on movies and TV shows. Again, not books like, if a movie comes out and they release like a book in book form, not that, but more like a behind the scenes book or like a making of or something like that, or history of. I like picking up those books and found 2 really cool ones. First one here being Trading Spaces Behind the Scenes. Look at that. Very cool. This was a show that, back when the show was big, it first came out, I was dating this girl. We dated for like 4 years or something like that. She was really into this show, and I hated it at first. It was one of those shows where she wanted to watch it every single, I think it was on Friday night or something like that, or Saturday night or something like that. She wanted to watch it every single time a new episode was on, and I always ended up having to watch it with her. And I went from hating it to actually like really getting into the show and really liking it because I just had watched it so much. It just kind of grew on me. And now I actually really enjoy the show. I have a couple Trading Spaces DVDs and stuff. I actually did end up enjoying this show, especially for, let's see. Where's that good picture? There it is. Especially for Paige Davis. Man, is she gorgeous. Yeah, I pretty much fell in love with her during this show. So very, Very cool. This is awesome. So Behind the Scenes of Trading Spaces, definitely had to pick this up as I am a fan of the show. So very cool. Grab this for $1. All their books are $1. So awesome. And then also for $1, grabbed, and for you X-Files fan, grab The Truth Is Out There, the official guide to the X-Files. So cool. Gillian Anderson, somebody else who I'm also madly in love with. This is really, really cool. Definitely looking forward to reading through this. All the pictures and stuff in there. Looks like such a cool book. That is awesome. I really need to get around to sitting down. I mean, I've seen many episodes of the X-Files, but I need to actually sit down and watch the entire series because I do have the entire series on DVD. In fact, maybe once I make my way through all the Dragon Ball. I'm working on Dragon Ball right now. Actually, I'm on Dragon Ball Z right now. And then I got Dragon Ball GT. Once I finish those up, I might actually sit down and rock through the X-Files. So very cool. $1. Awesome X-Files book. Very, very cool. So there you go, guys. That's it. That's everything I grabbed from my local library today. So much awesome stuff. So many good deals. Very, very cool. Again, guys, the library, a place to hunt. You never know what awesomeness you may find. You're going to find probably lots of good donations and all kinds of stuff like that. They are hit or miss. Some libraries you'll find some good scores at. Some libraries, not so much. I've had many busts, but I've also had many really good deals like this, and especially at the other library, the one I hit up a lot. You guys see me hit up in Daily Sickness videos a lot. I've got some amazing deals at that library. In fact, maybe this week I'll head out there and check them out again. Hopefully this time I won't get yelled at. Remember, like, guys haven't seen that video, check that video out where I basically go off on like a little rant about how I got like profiled at the library. It was pretty insane, but I'm still going to go back. I'm still going to do some more hunting there. But anyway, that is it, guys. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. All you got to do is hit the little thumbs up tab down below. It takes 2 seconds, and it means the world to me. Also, if you were not already subbed, please do. I do a brand new Daily Sickness video every single day. Collection updates, reviews, hunting videos, unboxings, looks into my collection, just looks into my Sickness for Cinema on a daily basis. So please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you are not already over at cinemasickness.com, down below there is a link. Click on that link. Head over there. Check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. I do post these videos there every day, but I also post like what I'm up to, like what I'm watching, things I find when I'm out and about. Post all kinds of stuff there, like deals that I find when I'm out and about, deals I find online so you guys can get in on those deals right away. All kinds of great stuff like that over at cinemasickness.com, including Team Sickness. If you like what I do, you're going to like what Team Sickness does. A lot of great collection updates and reviews from those guys and gals. All you got to do is click on the Team Sickness tab. And also right there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness button or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. I would really, really appreciate the support. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic Monday. Hope you have a great week. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.